Welcome back, Woke Nation. Now, thank goodness it's Friday, and our guest today will be activating our Friday weekend mode is trumpeter, composer, and band leader of Mandla Mlangeni and Friends. He's here to give us insights into where he'll be performing this weekend, but also, just because we like to get to know people a little better, he's going to tell us exactly how he got started. Good morning, Mandla. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.
Hi, Sizwe, and hello to the guest, viewers at Breaking Dawn. Yeah, sure. Great to be here.
No, man, it's a pleasure. So, generally, when you speak to musicians and band leaders, the drummers always say, I'm the skeleton of the song, right? So drummers will be like, nah, this is what makes a song, etc. So on. And then maybe the bass lead will say, no, without me, there's no essence, there's no groove, yada, yada, yada. As a trumpeter, what do you say your role is?
My role is actually bringing the vibe, putting the spice. I'm the composer. And so I'm like, it's like, kind of like think of it as a soccer team.
Yeah.
I'm the striker. So if I'm not there, no goals are scored. so in that sense, then the drummer would be the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And the bass player would be the defender.
Yeah.
And then the two horns that I have would be the midfielders.
Yeah.
So we're basically a team, a soccer team. But the only exception about this one is that we never lose any matches. Yeah. And we always win.
That's right. You're very poetic. But with jazz, some people say they play on the fly. Do you guys do that, or do you actually just go back and practice?
In order to be able to play on the fly, you have to be well prepared and have a good synergy with the people that you're playing with. So fortunately for me, the people that I've been playing with, I've known for quite some time, and hence why we call it Mandla Mlangeni and Friends. It's people that I've went to school with, people that I've grown to know in Joburg, around the jazz scene in the country. So I felt it like that maybe I should start something new and just call these great musicians to come join me on stage to perform at Jazz in the Cradle, which will be happening this Sunday.
Now, here's the thing about a trumpet, right? It's unlike any other instrument. A guitar, you can literally pick up, strum, and something will come out. Yeah. Piano, you can press a key, something will come out. It may not be good, but you hear something, right? A drum, you can beat, something will come out.
Yeah.
A trumpet, not so much. You literally, somebody needs to convince you to pick up a trumpet and also guide you as to how you actually play a trumpet and get something out of it.
It's a sophisticated vuvuzela. So if you can blow a vuvuzela, chances are you can blow a trumpet. So it just requires a different technique. You have to put a bit of work on it because you have to use other muscles that other instruments don't use. Yeah. And you have your mouth acts as like basically the instrument. Yeah. So essentially your mouth is the trumpet, and then the trumpet becomes the amplifier of what you're trying to do.
Like a loud hailer, basically.
Yeah.
So then how did you get started?
Well, I started when I was in primary school. I sang in the choir, I played recorder, and when I got to high school, I come from Soweto, and not much to do during the weekends. I enrolled in a music school called Welcome, Soweto School of Music. And from there, I wanted to play saxophone because every saxophone was on TV. I saw the Russell's ad, and it was not available. And my teacher had the trumpet in the boot, and I saw it. I was like, this thing that's got 3 buttons. What can I do with it? And lo and behold, I learned it, He gave me a book. I didn't have any professional trumpet teacher then, and I taught myself for the first 2 years, and then...
But I'm sure it was easy for you, because essentially a trumpet is a grown recorder.
No, it's not easy. It was not easy, but I think because I had a music background and because I could read music, it was easier to figure things out. And because I had an ear for hearing things, and because I was already playing and I knew the sense of music, it made it more easier. But in many ways, it's like sometimes trumpet is mean enough that even when I can play this morning and I warm up, it sounds as though I'm starting to play it. So it's like, and it's a brass instrument, and it's cold and it's winter, so it's like you always have to be on it, at least 25 minutes a day of long notes only.
Okay, and so tell us about the performance this weekend.
Yeah, so I'm bringing my band, Mandla Mlangeni and Friends, which will feature myself on trumpet, Percy Buri on drums. We'll have William Kizwana on bass, Abraham Menin on saxophone, and Simon Manana on alto sax. So we're playing at Jazz in the Cradle, part of at the Newark Sculpture Park. Gates open at 10. Tickets are already sold out. So if you haven't bought your tickets, sorry for you. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. No, we wish you all the best. And
thank you.
Obviously, if we could come through, we'd come through. But some people already have things to do this weekend.
So if you can't come through, you can always check the music online.
Yeah.
I'm available on Instagram. My name is Mandla Mlangeni, and I'm also on Twitter, Mandla Mlangeni.
Where else do you guys perform? Like, do you guys do gigs during the week?
Yeah, we do gigs during the week, and because of the agreement that we have with the performance, I can't actually mention where I'm actually doing the gigs during the week.
Yeah.
But you can catch me. My website is mandlafreedom.com, where you can get a listing of all the gigs. You can also catch. I've also got a couple of albums out. One of them has been nominated for the New York Times Best Albums of 2017. We've been nominated for the Summers. So quite a couple of things. So if you look up Mandla Mlangeni, Google Mandla Mlangeni, you catch what's happening in the course of the week and what I'm actually up to.
Before we let you go, people that play the sax usually have very big cheeks, right?
No.
Is it the same? Is it the same with the trumpets or not really?
No, it's just TV. You know when you watch TV, you must exaggerate the features. So actually, that's actually the wrong way of actually doing it. So everything must actually look normal. So so it's about control. Everything is actually happening here.
Yeah.
You must have them cover actually. If you've got them cover, then it works good for you. Trumpet is the one. Wind instruments are for you. So the bigger them cover, the better the playing.
That's funny. Thank you very much, man. Mandla's actually my dad's name. So,
Sure. Cool.
Jazz is a big part of African heritage. So, do your thing, man. Wish you all the best. Googs is standing by now to speak about foreign investment.